most holy I am that I am, we thank you for everything that you've done. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your favor. We thank you for your laws. We thank you for your instructions. We thank you for your ordinances and commandments. Oh, yes, even your judgments. That we might walk circumspectly. That we might walk according to pleasing you. That we might be able to enter that holies of holies. Even you have made a way that even if these things are so, you made a way that we might be forgiven. Oh, we thank you for all things. We give you the glory and the praise, and that we might teach our children, that we might teach each other your ways and your ordinances and your commandments and your statutes, those things which you love and those things we have agreed to even in our ancestors. And we thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Mr. Clay, and we're walking through Leviticus. Walk with me. We're in Leviticus chapter 18, and it reads, And I am spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying to them, I am the I am, your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do. After the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, ye shall not do. Neither shall you walk in their own ordinances. He says, Egypt is over. Yeah, they have some similar things. But this is what I'm telling you. Forget about Egypt. He's talking about the past. Forget about it. And where you're about to go, don't even do it. Even now. Forget about all these naysayers, these Israelites, and all these other people that are around you that tell you all kind of immorality, immoral things that God hates. That God instructed you not to do. That you have, yes, even Christianity. Because it goes by the opinion of men instead of the word that cometh from the voice and the mouth of the Most High. Yes, yes, yes. Now, he says, Now ye shall do my judgments. You shall do what I say, what you agree to, and keep my ordinances and walk therein. I am your God. In other words, God didn't tell you you had to do this stuff. Your ancestors came back and said, all that the Lord God said, all that the I am said, we will do. In Exodus chapter 19. Yes, in Exodus 21. He said the same thing. They said it twice. Now, he puts it this way. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, which if a man do, he shall live in them. He shall live. This is the way you're going to live. I am that I am. In other words, a man's going to have his own wife, and a woman's going to have her own husband. Yes. The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. In other words, you will not have sex with them. No. The nakedness of thy father's wife thou shalt not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. Whether he have 2 or 3 wives, it is your father. You will not have sex with your mothers. Okay? Now, they worded this in a way that it doesn't even make sense, but the fact is we know they had more than one wives in many households. Now, the nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover. In other words, if your mother birthed her, or if your mother conceived her and your father, she came from your father, no, you can't have sex with her. This is why you let your children know who each other are. Now, nakedness of thy son's daughter or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for it is thine own nakedness. In other words, you will not have sex of your son's daughter, neither of your daughter's daughter. Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for there is thine own nakedness. Why are you going to have to do that with your own flesh? Ugh. But anyway, the nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter. For those of you who just says polygyny is messed up, God didn't have nothing against it. Matter of fact, he made a law. What would come of it? The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. In other words, no, you're not going to do that. Your father might have 15 wives. You will know they are your sisters. regardless of the mother they came from. It might not be your mother, but it's your father's flesh from the mother of from other wives. Now, thou shalt not uncover the neck of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman, or your aunt. You will not have sex with her. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother, your uncle. You will have not sex with him. Thou shalt not approach unto his wife. She is thine aunt. Come on here. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. In other words, you marry a woman, she already has a kid, you will not uncover their nakedness. No, you're not going to do that. In other words, you're not even going to marry her. Neither shalt thou take thy son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover their nakedness, for they are near kinswoman. It is wickedness. In other words, you're not going to marry them. You're not going to have sex with them. You're not going to do none of that. No. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, to uncover her nakedness, besides the other in her lifetime. In other words, thou shalt not take a wife to her sister, to vex her, to trouble her, to uncover her nakedness, to have sex with her, and beside the other in her lifetime. In other words, when she dies, you can do what you want to do with her. Now, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness. Oh, let me put it right. If she's on her period, no. God says that's forbidden among Israel. Now the heathen going to do what they going to do. Let's get that straight. They're going to do what they're going to do. Don't let that vex you. Don't let that trouble you. God got that. Their spirits are leading them away from the Most High. According to the book of Jubilees, chapter 15, 31 and 32. Now, moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her. This carries a sentence of deletion. Yes. Now thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of your enemies. God, I will not mention that name. I see the name, you do too. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am that I am. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. This is met also with deletion. I'm not going to even say that but once, because we already know what that is. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. This also carries a deletion sentence. Defile not yourselves in any manner of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. And guess what? These nations were black. Now, and the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity therefore upon it, and the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. In other words, they have already polluted the land. The Most High wants to cleanse the land through your righteousness. Yes, ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither shall any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you. In other words, if you're going to sojourn with the children of Israel, the Bantu, you will not do these things either. No, you will not. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled, is what he's saying. It's defiled. And the land spew not, that the land spew you not out also, when ye defiled it, as it spewed out to the nations that were before you. And whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinances, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am that I am, your God. And with that, we're going to say, live right. Peace.